Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some college football. I'm going to go over the full college football schedule here, as I've wrote it down here on my paper. All 41 bowl matchups for this bowl season that kicks off December 16th. I wrote the first few games, the New Year's 6 bowls. Obviously, we have the playoff games as well. So let's get into it here. So the first game, I'm going to start off the Cotton Bowl. Number 9 Missouri versus number 7 Ohio State. Missouri gets a New Year's 6 bowl. An incredible season under Eli Drakowitz. And Ohio State, after having that good season, losing to Michigan, they settle for the Cotton Bowl here. Still New Year's 6 bowl, so nothing to be mad about if you're Ohio State. This game is December 30th on a Saturday. So yeah, that's the first game. Next game, number 11 Ole Miss versus number 10 Penn State here on December 29th or December 30th, excuse me, on a Friday. So on a Friday we have Ole Miss and Penn State, December 29th on Fridays. Your next game, January 1st on a Monday, we have number 23 Liberty versus number 8 Oregon. Liberty gets a New Year's 6 bowl for SMU, which I think is well deserved, undefeated, 13-0. Can't really see Caden Salters in that game, because he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks in college football, in my opinion. And he's only a sophomore, too. Next game is the New Mexico Bowl, so we're getting to all the bowl games now. We have Fresno State versus New Mexico State on December 16th on a Saturday. So that's your, I'm going over the, it isn't in order, but I just wrote down all the bowl games as they came out. At the time before, there was a full schedule on college football on Google. But December 16th, Fresno State versus New Mexico State, the New Mexico Bowl, New Mexico State, and the New Mexico Bowl. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Utah State versus Georgia State on December 23rd. At the Los Angeles Bowl, this is also on December 16th on Saturday. We have Boise State versus UCLA. December 18th, the famous Toastery Bowl. It's a weird name, the famous Toastery Bowl. Western Kentucky versus Old Dominion. This is on a December 18th on a Monday. The Alamo Bowl. This is a very, very good matchup here that I'm going to be interested to watch. Number 12 Oklahoma versus number 14 Arizona. This is on December 28th on a Thursday. I'm really interested in this matchup. Arizona ending season ranked number 14, so this is going to be a good matchup. Next game in the Citrus Bowl, this is going to low-key be a good, low-key be a good matchup. Number 17 Iowa versus Tennessee. This is also on January 1st on Monday. This is going to low-key be a good matchup. Your next game is the Armed Forces Bowl. James Madison, ranked 24th, plays Air Force. This is December 23rd on a Saturday. And then the Camellia Bowl. Arkansas State versus Northern Illinois, also December 23rd on a Saturday. At least one Arkansas team made a bowl game. Your next game is the Military Bowl. Number 23 Tulane versus Virginia Tech, December 27th on a Wednesday. Next game is the Fenway Bowl. Number 17 SMU Mustangs versus Boston College on December 20th on Thursday. Kind of a disappointing matchup, in my opinion, for SMU. I thought they should have got a way better matchup than Boston College. Really disappointing. They didn't get a New Year's 6 bowl, and they didn't even at least get a good bowl game. Really disappointed. You're probably really disappointed if you're a fan of SMU. Next game, the Liberty Bowl, the Memphis Tigers versus Iowa State, December 29th on a Friday. Next game is the Texas Bowl, Texas A&M versus number 22 Oklahoma State. This is December 27th on a Wednesday. Las Vegas Bowl, Utah versus Northwestern, December 23rd on a Saturday. Utah and Northwestern. Northwestern surprisingly made a bowl game this year. Really surprised me they made a bowl game. The First Responder Bowl, Texas State versus Rice. Texas State had a really good season, 7-5. I really didn't expect them to make a bowl game. The new coach, they really elevated that program this year. The Arizona Bowl, Toledo versus Wyoming. This is December 26th or December 30th, also on a Saturday. The Cure Bowl, App State versus Miami of Ohio. who won their conference championship, is December 16th on a Saturday. The Boca Raton Bowl. South Florida versus Syracuse, December 21st on a Thursday. This is an interesting matchup as well. Gasparilla Bowl, UCF versus Georgia Tech, December 22nd on Friday. And then the Birmingham Bowl, Troy versus Duke, December 23rd. Originally, it was Troy versus Georgia Tech, but they switched the games around for some reason. But yeah, these games are on December 22nd and 23rd. UCF versus G-Tech and Troy versus Duke. The Quick Lane Bowl. The Frisco Bowl, UTSA versus Marshall. This is December 19th on a Tuesday. It's a good matchup there. The Quick Lane Bowl, probably the worst matchup out of all of them. Minnesota versus Bowling Green, December 26th on a Tuesday. That game's, it's probably the worst bowl game out of all of them. Next game, the 68 Ventures Bowl. South Alabama versus Eastern Michigan. This is December 23rd on a Saturday. The Myrtle Beach Bowl. Georgia Southern versus Ohio, December, I believe, 16th on a Monday. On a Saturday. The Relinquist Bowl, number 13, LSU versus Wisconsin, January 1st on a Monday. It's a decent matchup. The Guaranteed Rate Bowl, Kansas versus UNLV. This is December 26th at 9 p.m. The Independence Bowl, Texas Tech versus California, December 16th on Saturday. This is going to be a really great matchup. Two great offenses. That's going to be a good matchup to watch. Cal has that what is the running back that's really good, so he's going to be fun to watch. The Music City Bowl, Auburn versus Maryland, December 30th on a Saturday. The Gator Bowl, Kentucky versus Clemson. I know it's on a Saturday at noon. I forgot what the day is. It's probably somewhere between the 30th, December 30th, whatever. The Sun Bowl, number 21, Oregon State versus Notre Dame, December 29th on a Friday. It's going to be a good matchup. And then your final four matchups are the Holiday Bowl, USC Trojans versus Louisville, December 20th and Wednesday. That's going to be a great matchup. The Pop-Tarts Bowl, Kansas State versus NC State, December 20th on a Thursday. The Duke's Mayo Bowl, West Virginia versus North Carolina, December 27th on a Wednesday. And then the Pinstripe Bowl, Miami Hurricanes versus Rutgers, December 26th on a Tuesday. And it is all 41 bowl matchups. So that's your official bowl matchups for this bowl season. I'm pretty excited for this bowl season. I might actually recap most of the bowl games this year because there's a lot of good matchups. In my opinion, with those bowl games, besides Bowling Green and Minnesota, I low-key think most of those games I might recap for the bowl season. There's a lot of pretty good matchups here. Yeah, and that was the full college football bowl schedule. So that's it for this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next month, peace.